I'm at Gas Hall at Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery today, and I'm seeing I Photograph Comedians exhibition. Photographer Andy Hollingworth has been photographing comedians for over 30 years, and he gave me a private tour. Remember to like and follow at the bottom.
I started photographing comedians about 30 years ago. One of my most vivid childhood memories is my granddad, who was quite a serious chap. He used to love Charlie Williams, who was a Yorkshire comedian, and to see my granddad laughing at anything was a joy to me. So in my 20s I then went to meet Charlie, who was then retired, and I just wanted to shake his hand and say thank you really, and I took a picture as a souvenir. And then I didn't look back from there really. I photographed hundreds of comedians, some people 50 times over a period of 30 years, and some of the biggest comedians in the world, as well as many young and upcoming comedians too. I really think it's down to just talking to the person and trying to get to the person underneath the performance. Victoria Wood was a perfectionist who didn't suffer fools. And I think she's having a little bit of a smile at me. I was very, very young. That's 3 years in, and I think she's smiling at me and, you know, this young kid taking these pictures. But that means a great deal to me. It's a lovely picture. She was amazing, absolutely amazing.
And how old were you when you took that picture?
Okay, so I would have been 97. I would have been 29. So yeah. The original exhibition was on in Blackpool at Showtown, which is National Museum of Entertainment. If you can go up there, go and have a look, it's brilliant. And then Birmingham wanted to then tour the show, so we then produced a whole new raft of work of West Midlands comedians, as you can see. And we managed to get the Hancock blood donor sketch, the original Galton and Simpson script page, which was amazing to get access to that, and that's in the exhibition as well. And and Joe Lycett's lent us his incredible suit.
The late, great Sean Locke here. And one of the things he's really done is he captures the essence of the comedians. Like, you really see their personalities, not just their stage. So the live section is really interesting because the pose photography, it sort of catches glimpses of the comedians' real personalities, and then you've got their sort of stage persona in these photographs and the art of what they do. So it's really good contrast next to each other. You know, the animated sort of stage performer next to the sort of quieter, sometimes more sedate, and then you've got ones that are really up and coming today, like Maisie Adam, that's Kevin Bridges. This is one of my favourite rooms. It's got the video playing with comedy acts, but also the photos, and they really pop out.
Very lucky to have some really rare memorabilia. Rick Mayall's family have lent us his pants. We put these on show at Droitwich at the Rick Mayall Festival last year, and people travelled from Norway and Scotland just to come and see the pants, which was amazing. This is Eric Morecambe's wallet, in which he put their first review, which was appalling. The review was definition of the week: TV set, the box in which they buried Morecambe and Wise. And Eric cut that out, and he kept it in that wallet for 30 years, and it spurred them on. We've got Clive Dunn's armband from the first Dad's Army movie, a set list from Tommy Cooper from the 1950s, Spoon Jar Spoon, and all sorts of memorabilia that are all part of the show as well. Polaroid lifts. So you do a Polaroid, and then you cut the front off and put it in very hot water, and the skin of the pigment lifts up, and you then print it onto handmade paper. So these are really one-offs. They're different every time you do them. We've got some clips, and with a friend of mine, I made a film in which we returned Stan Laurel's bowler hat to the to the town which he said he had the greatest day of his life, Cove in Southern Ireland.
So there it is, lots to see, and the exhibition runs until 31st of May in Birmingham, Wednesdays to Sundays. It costs £9 adults and it's really worth a look.